Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela McClam, realtor and vintage handbag lover. Today I want to share with you some of my vintage handbags, my Coach vintage handbags, and this will be Coach vintage handbags part 2. The first handbag I want to show you guys is this lovely Coach, vintage Coach Patricia Flap. Oh, I almost forgot the name of it. Vintage Coach Patricia Flap handbag. She is a lovely handbag. She is black, as you can see. She has a front pocket. She also has a zipper pocket on the inside. Let me get her open. Okay. And I have her stuffed, so all my handbags are stuffed. And she has this zipper, lovely zipper pocket on the inside. She is just a sturdy handbag. I love vintage Coach. I cannot stress enough. I know folks like the regular Coach and the current Coach, but vintage Coach, let me tell you, vintage Coach is sturdy. The leather is soft. When I got her from an eBay seller, and she was in very good condition. She wasn't in bad condition. The only thing I did to her was I conditioned her leather a little bit so that she would shine and pop and, you know, just be like a little snazzy little girl. Shake your shimmy, girl. Shake your shimmy. Anyway, this is a lovely handbag. It's a vintage Coach Patricia Flap handbag. The next handbag that I have for you guys is called a vintage Coach Crescent saddle bag, and I bought this bag from an Etsy seller called Green Bee Vintage. I think that's the name, Green Bee Vintage, and she is a lovely seller. She has lovely merchandise, and if you're in the mood for vintage Coach, visit her site on Etsy. Very lovely merchandise. Anyway, she is a sturdy, the leather, let me tell you about the leather on this particular bag. It is thick, it is rich, and it's just remarkable. The craftsmanship of this bag, you just can't get it anywhere else. I mean, Coach makes wonderful bags now, but they're vintage bags. It's just something about the vintage bags that I love so much. It has a slip pocket on the inside, and it has the suede. The suede is just a little worn because she's a very old bag. I think this is the oldest one that I have, I'm not sure. But anyway, most of these bags that I'm going to show you today were made 70s, 80s, so they are what, 30 to 40 years old? They're some old bags, and to be as old as they are holding up pretty well. And so this is the vintage Coach Crescent saddle bag. Lovely bag. The next one I have for you guys is called, this is another vintage Coach Patricia Flap Bag. This one is in British tan, and I also bought this one from an Etsy seller, Paradise Awaits. I think I talked about her on my first video when I did the first vintage Coach handbag video. I talked about Paradise Waits on Etsy. Well, I bought this handbag from her as well, and it is a lovely handbag. She has this front flat pocket. This bag holds a tremendous lot, so you don't have to worry if you need to carry a lot with you. You can carry this bag and you can have everything in here that you like. She is just lovely, sturdy. The leather is so soft. And when you get bags from Paradise Awaits, you don't have to do anything to them. They come ready to carry, ready to wear. She does a very good job of cleaning her bags and caring for the leather. And this leather on this one is just buttery soft. It's so smooth. And I don't know about you guys, but it seems like when people put things together nowadays, it's just put them together so fast. Everything is so quick. It's got to be in a hurry. You know, we need it like yesterday. But when you get something old that's well made, you can just tell. You can just feel it. This bag has some years on her. I'm quite sure they made these bags in the 80s maybe. So yeah, she has a lot of time on her, but you can't tell it. Just a very lovely bag. The next bag that I have for you guys, I'm actually using her, and this is a vintage, all right, come on guys. This is a vintage Coach, some people say Bonnie Cashin, but I think it's just like a vintage Coach satchel bag, handbag. And this is not the original hand tag. I had one, so I just put this one on her because she didn't come with a hand tag, with a hang tag. This baby is really, really nice. I did condition her when I bought her, because she did need a little work, but she didn't need a lot of work. And the different conditioners and things that I used on her to really bring this leather out really, really, really made her shine. This particular handbag was probably made in the 1970s or so. She has these two sturdy handles, and the zipper, let me zip her up for you guys just to show you the zipper. Just look at that. It's just thick. It's a thick, heavy brass zipper that's on her. And I have her full because I'm using her today. I had everything in here. Everything I need. Hand sanitizer. And right behind that, you best have some lotion. You know, we talked about the sand thing the last time. You know, your hands look like you've been playing in sand. You mess with that hand sanitizer. Anyway, and my fan, because I need my fan. A woman of a certain age, you know, we get a little warm, we get a little misty. So, you know, we don't want to walk around looking misty. We need this little fan just cool us off some. So, hey, I'm not ashamed. Anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful bag. She is just lovely. I just love carrying her. She holds a lot. Sturdy, vintage Coach. You can't go wrong with vintage Coach. I don't know. This one is another vintage Coach. It's called the Vintage Coach Basic Bag. And it is actually a convertible clutch bag as well, because it has this handle here, and you can carry it as a wristlet, you know, around your wrist, and also has this removable shoulder strap. And this bag, as well as the others that I showed you, can be used as crossbody bags. And let me stand up so you can crossbody this one. You can crossbody this one. This is the saddle bag. You can crossbody that one as well. And you can also crossbody the Patricia Flap Bags if you like. So the straps are long enough to carry each bag as a crossbody if that's what you want to do. But this particular bag is called the Basic Bag. It's in black. And I did, when I got her from an eBay seller, and I did have to do some conditioning to her leather. Not much, you know, just a little bit, just to give her a little pop and a little shine. And I just really, really like her. She's a nice bag. I see where I have to do some cleaning on here. Right there. Clean up the brass a little bit. But anyway, she's just a lovely bag, and I love carrying her. This one is the same bag. I got her from an eBay seller. Now the story behind this one is that old girl had seen the test of time. I really, really had to do some work on her. But actually I bought her because she was so beat up. And I wanted to see how I could restore her. And I didn't do a bad job. I used some products on her, as you can see. And one of the products that I used kind of gave her like a stained look, which is, you know, much better than what she looked like when I first bought her. She had definitely seen some time. She had seen some hard times. She fell on some hard times, y'all. She fell on some hard times. But anyway, I had to raise her up. I'll say it one more time, raise her up. So I did. I raised her up. And now she is good to go. I can carry her crossbody just like the other one. It is the Vintage Coach Basic Bag. Some people call this the Bonnie Cashin. She has the same identical, you know, wristlet. You can take these off and carry her as a clutch if that's what you like to do. But I was, you know, very happy with the outcome of this bag. You know, after I finished working on her, you know, and reviving her and nursing her back to health, she came out looking pretty good. So I'm happy about it, and I can't wait to carry her. This is my last bag I wanted to show you guys. Now this one is also a Vintage Coach convertible clutch handbag. And this one has the turn lock in the front. There is a front flat pocket. There's no pocket in the back. there's a zipper pocket on the inside. And then when I got her, I also got her from an eBay seller, and she was not in bad condition, but she did have some deep scratches on the front, and the back was pretty much okay. So I used some of my leather products to kind of clean her up and kind of take the scratches away. And she turned out really, really, really well. The leather on this purse is just butterball soft. I can't tell you guys how soft this leather really is on this purse. It really is very soft. And it is, again, you can carry her as well as a crossbody if that's what you want to do. Or you can remove the straps and just carry her under your arm as a clutch. And this one did come with a hang tag. And most of them, I think, came with hang tags. This one did come with the Coach hang tag on there, right there. So that's all the purses that I have for you today. All of my vintage Coach purses for today. This is part 2. I do believe I may have a few more purses to show you to do like a part 3 video. If so, I will. And also remember to, and I guess I should have said this at the beginning, to like, comment, or subscribe to my channel if you want to see more about vintage handbags. I really love talking about them. I love watching them on YouTube, watching other people present their bags and talk about their bags, because I'm just a vintage handbag lover. I love vintage furniture too, old things, just like old things. Anyway, until we meet again, you guys stay safe and love your family. Bye-bye.